The courtroom showdown over arrests made during this weekend's straight pride parade intensified today.
One of the defense attorneys was actually locked up as the judge continues to refuse prosecutors' requests to drop the charges. WBZ's Kristina Rex is live in Boston tonight with more on what really was some courtroom drama today. Kristina.
Yeah, Lisa and David, just yesterday, the Boston Police Union told us it appreciates the judge's tough position on these protesters. But today in court, some defense attorneys who were there say they believe the judge is taking things too far. An emotional Susan Church as she's released from custody for contempt of court.
Sat there wondering if I was going to jail that night, whether I'd be able to see my children at dinner that night.
The defense attorney was representing one of the 36 protesters arrested over the weekend at Boston's Straight Pride Parade. Prosecutors had requested to drop her client's charges, like they had in more than a dozen other protesters' cases over 2 days. But in all but a few cases, Judge Richard Sennott denied those requests and upheld the charges.
And I would just ask that Your Honor enter the non-process this time.
Susan Church says she was arguing on behalf of her client when the judge held her in contempt and had her placed in handcuffs.
But honestly, this is highly inappropriate behavior by the judge.
Judge Sennott says Church spoke out of line, and more than 3 hours later, he let her go.
Ms. Church, who was filled with passion for representing her client, kept talking over me.
Church and straight pride protesters called her arrest targeted and political.
The question has to be why and for what purpose other than a political disagreement with the district attorney's office.
And some of those protesters were released, but the large majority are still facing charges at this point. Now, last night, DA Rachel Rollins did release a statement saying that she believes the judge is overstepping his role and infringing those protesters' First Amendment rights. Live in Boston, Kristina Rex, WBZ News.